Welcome to my custom interloper run. I'm Knifo29, and here's what's in our backpack. We are low on weight. That is good. Everything's in that there box. Clothing is getting to the point where I need to maybe think about repairing it. There we go. And we're day 59, and here are our skills. Still love that cooking. Archery is very close. And we're like mid-morning, and look what we got. Very high risk of cabin fever. So here's what's in the box. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna take one of those. Here's what's all in the box. There's that rifle. Ooh. Can I take that? So where are we? We're on floor 3. Alright, well, we're gonna climb. The one thing I'm a little unsure of is which of these floors is the main floor. This is 2. What's my weight at? 34. Well, Merd says floor 2 has no gas. So let's go with floor 2. I'm gonna stick right, is what I'm gonna do. Hey, Dr. Kane. Welcome in, bud. How's the new shift? Kato got woke up by your cat? Yeah. Been there. Many times. And you started a new run last night. It took you a week in game to find a gun. Yeah, sometimes it doesn't happen quick. You're on days now. You're pretty awesome with the new ship. Nice. Well, it's good to see you again. It's been a while, bud. I might regret taking that rifle. My thinking right now is to actually go back to my little base. It'll give us some time outdoors to deal with that. Is this water? Actually, I should take those as well. Why do I feel like I'm missing something here? Well, that's why, because maybe I am. The update made the game run 10 times better on console. Well, that's good. That's not always the case with games. Usually updates are kind of messed up for console, aren't they? I should turn mine on one day. Just to see what's there. So disappointing for me though. Every time I go onto my PlayStation 5, it's like, yeah, nothing good. Alright, I guess that's all that's there. That thing in the middle takes to mine level 3, one-way trip. I'm assuming you mean that's stay out of there. Ooh, look at they lure you with coal. Or yeah. Oh, another one. Well, let's try to figure out how to get out of here. So I'm sticking with the right strategy. So every time I go down a path, I'm gonna go right. So we've been down here. I'm not going in there. Because I'm not sure if you mean it's like death, or if it's like a way to get there. You just can't go back. And I would like actually, I think after this floor, we're gonna, not death, just can't get back. Oh, okay, cool. I would like to get outside before we get cabin fever. I don't know how fast cabin fever acts. Oh my god. Well, you're a dead end. Is there anything? Sometimes, you know. Oh, Blair. Ooh, goodies. Oh, look at lots of goodies. Coffee.
Best be prepared for anything.
A little bit of food. No canisters. Alright, you're the dead end. Now we gotta go in you. Great. You can really get lost in a place like this if you're a person like me. Come on.
Well, this stuff will come in handy.
Oh, baby. Baby, baby. Look at you. How much is our weight? 40. We're still good. We still have that pie. So we're good to 48. And I think I'm gonna actually be drinking coffee more than you've ever seen me do. And ooh, a flat. Oh, hello.
This has been here a while.
2.3. Nice. Sorry if I'm missing anything on chat. I'm just Really not wanting to take my eyes off the screen because I don't want to get lost. You got two what is cabin fever? Cabin fever means that you, for a certain amount of time, I forget what amount, can't sleep indoors and you're forced to go outdoors and sleep. And I don't want that. Where does this take us? I don't know why I was dragging that flashlight. Alright, we're in this building. I might want that. Alright. Is this the floor that takes us out? I got wood. No, I don't want a sprain risk. We're floor 1. I don't want to be here. This does not look like where I need to be. One more up. There we go. I really want to get outside before cabin fever. Alright, there we go. Oh, it's close. Alright, now where's the door? Oh, there we go, I think. Oh, thank you. We're outside. Now, where exactly am I? Oh, I'm not wearing my shoes and socks. Hey, Violacious, welcome in. Let's just go around the building. And hope that we don't enter any gas. Okay, so I think the exit's that way. I wish I had good visuals here. Wood. Scrap metal. I don't care about scrap metal. Oh, it's clearing up. Good. Alright. I don't remember if I've been in any of these buildings, so we are gonna go have a peek. Actually, here, you know what? Okay, yeah, we've been in here. May as well double check. Still can't pick up that book. I guess we'll double check this one.
This stuff will come in handy.
Oh, and some more wood. Scrap metal. Another book. Hey. Alright, I don't see anything in this one. Got some more wires. doors. Okay, that one I'm pretty sure. Yeah, that one I know I was in because that's the one with the magical gas that stays outside the building. I'm okay with that. But again, never hurts to double check. Oh, hey, look at you. That's why. Does this have... Okay. And more wood.
Wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
All right. You know, you find one thing that you missed, and it just changes your thinking from... Well, there we go.
I'll take it.
Oh, that's leather. It changes your thinking from like, oh, I'm just going to quickly have a look through here to I'm going to check everything. Wow, that's like 3 things that I missed in here. Are you guys? No. Alright, we got visibility. What do we got? Midday. What's our cabin fever? Is still bad. We gotta get out of here. Because honestly, I don't know. I mean, if I get cabin fever, I have no idea where I would sleep. Okay, this is the way out. And you guys yell at me if I walk right through the gas. So I'll try to avoid it. And we got puppies. Will we come out of this with archery 5? I'll be honest, the wolves don't look as different as I was expecting them to look. That looks flat. Let's go, bud. Peek down your scrawny butt. Oh, 1 or 2 more. It's got to be 1 or 2 more. You hate finding bullets on the ground because then you got to research the whole building. Because what if you miss something else? Yeah, I know. I'm exactly like that. I want everything. Oh, I didn't realize we had gone through. I didn't notice. So there's 4 levels in there. By chance, do you know which ones we've searched, Merd? We searched level 2. I think we started on level 3 today. And I think that... Oh no, that level isn't searched actually. And I go up and around. Sticks never hurt. What is that? Is it just like that? Looks like nothing else I've seen in the game, and I really want to go and look at it. There's a section on level 1 and 3 you can't reach without the story. And you can't get the story until you've done the signal void, is that correct, right? I can't stop just thinking, wow, at how big this area is. That is correct? Okay. I got feathers. I don't know why I want to grab these. I already checked that. Alright, let's go in here. Is there a fire barrel outside anywhere that you know of? Because if I get into a situation where I do get cabin fever,
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
I'm gonna need a place where I can sleep outside. I don't know what I want to drop off and where. You're only 30%. I don't think I have any. Okay. Well, let's drop wood. Oh no, I have cabin fever now. I'm not happy about that either, I'll be honest. Because that time that I just spent outdoors didn't seem to count. So here's cabin fever. Do not sleep indoors for 24 hours. What can I drop? That rifle. I can drop you and I can drop the bullets. And I said I was oh boy, oh boy. I said I was going to move all this stuff into the fridge. Obviously, I didn't do that. Okay, the knife can actually go on the ground. Put you right there. It's gonna be a cold night. I know. I have enough lantern fuel. Yeah, the insulated thermoses are new. That's more for people playing pure interloper or harder. They don't weigh a lot, which is a nice thing, but I want to make sure I have enough wood. Now, I guess the hunt for a fire barrel begins. An outdoor fire barrel. There's gotta be one. I just don't offhand know where one is. Behind the Canada building to the right and up. Behind the Canada building. I'm assuming you mean this building. It's got the flag. Up and right. You know what? I'm grabbing those pots. I'm gonna need water at some point.
I'll do anything for a drink right now.
Have a sip, lady. There'd be wolves up there. Wow. This might be beneficial to take them out. Come on, boy. Come on, mangy boy. Is that gonna be bow archery? Not yet. Yeah, I'm gonna need water, and I don't want to deal with doing half a liter at a time. All right, up and to the right. Always takes those 17 extra steps after you come to a stop. Uh-oh. There we go. Ah, there we go. Look at what we can do now. We can crouch. Whee. Alright, up and to the right. There's a fire barrel outside. Now that must mean there's some kind of structure, because there wouldn't be a random fire barrel, would there? Well, maybe there is. There is in, I think, what is it? HRV or... No, that's Ash Canyon that has that random fire barrel. Follow the fallen tree. Where is the fallen tree? I don't see the fallen tree. That way? Taking a sip of my coffee. This way-ish. So like follow this trail, or follow this in this direction. We got enough daylight that we can kind of mess around a little bit. Have you... Why did I have a chemical poison risk? I never went through any gas anywhere that I noticed. You're still at 78. Oh, look at you. You're a building. There are a few buildings. Boss's settlement. Does the boss have any canisters? That would be... Oh, that's a skull. Well, we got bunnies. I was hoping there was some deer somewhere around here. I don't know if the wind blows the gas around. I don't know. What do I have for food, by the way? I have a little bit. I still have those peaches. I don't feel like opening the cans. Come on, little bunny. I'm gonna warm you up nicely. Point blank. I can't right click to pick it up. Now I can. One bunny's not gonna fill my belly though. Oh, this is where I was expecting the fire barrel to be, and it's not. You're 0.8. You know what? I kind of need those. Now that I got those mitts. You're officially here now with food. You gonna share, Violacious? Please. I need food. Alright, well I was expecting, yeah, the fire barrel to be in there. And that's just not the case, but there's... seems to be a path down here.
That guy who drank his own pee doesn't seem so crazy right now.
Uh-oh. Mert thought there was a fire barrel here. Could have sworn there was. Well, it's the next best thing. It's there's a structure. Oh, hey. Hey, hey.
Hope nobody needs this anymore.
Hey. I will take those. Oh, look at you. Who needs a fire barrel when we have a cave? And we can reenact alive and we can eat his butt. Cut some meat off his butt cheeks. There's arrows all about, really? Okay, now... does anybody know how cabin fever works? Like, if I go to the interior of the cave where I can... whoops. I can cure these. This counts as indoors, does it not? Because there's an indoor and outdoor area of the cave. Was that something next to the box at the end of the cave? Just a... Oh, what is that? A teddy bear. Just a little teddy. I never saw that. Yeah, that what I just did there made everything better. Idiot. Alright, point 0.8. I don't have anything else, do I? Oh, just that. Okay. It's almost nighttime. I'm going to put my bedroll right here. Fire's facing this way. We may as well. We may as well make a fire.
Perfect.
Let's get some water going. I don't really care too much about trying to conserve my coal. That box inside the mine there, I think I have a whole bunch in there. I have 2 of you. And I think I put my extra stuff in there. Let's just, while that's cooking, let's have a peek over here. What's down here? So a whole lot of nothing. Whatever. We got a cave. I'm happy. Happy, happy. And we found 2 arrows. I'm happy about that. I got a couple I can break down. But this place, yeah, I love that proximity. You're just gonna thaw this guy out. You're gonna stink up the cave, lady. No, I won't. I was gonna do the om nom 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 on her butt, just like in Alive, but I thought, nah, I won't. What else can I do? I can drop that. Why eat it cold if you can eat it warm, right? Why not? Let's drop this one too. Yeah, you can get rid of cabin fever in a cave. My confusion though is like there's an interior portion and an exterior. And so there's the line right there. I forget who told me, but when you're walking in a cave, you'll get to a spot where you slow down. That's the interior. And that's where you can cure hides and everything, right? It's easiest to see when you're cold. You don't cure everywhere. Well, that's not going to do my test. But yeah, it's somewhere around there where you slow down. That's the interior starts. If you're cold, you'll see your temperature will change. Oh, I gotta pick them up. But I don't know, like, when you're trying to get rid of cabin fever, do you have to stay on that exterior portion of the cave? Because it would make sense to say yes, but I don't think that's actually the case. Let's put you all there. 11 till boiled. Alright, let's cook some coffee. Murd has no idea. Let's stop it with the feels. Yeah, they put those little teddy bears there. Like, ah. How many, okay.
It's dusk, so I can't be far behind.
Gonna make some more water while I have pots. 42. I have a book I can read. I'm not healthy enough. Oh man. That part needs to be taken out, I think. I'm not gonna rant. Don't worry. Are we getting an aurora? Yep. I think when you have cabin fever, you should be allowed to read. I mean, what else are you gonna do?
I need to rest soon.
Was I muted? I'm sorry.
Needs.
What did you miss? You know what? I'm gonna do 2 more liters because we got a fire, and you are not an exterior fire. You are an interior.
Thank goodness.
You're almost finished. I really don't want to eat this final MRE because what else do I got? Alright, 36 still melted. You're an hour 7. I don't know that that's actually a long enough fire. That should be. I will be so disappointed. You know what? I don't care. What's one more piece of coal? Right? Alright, 81. That's 38 minutes. And 34 until boiled. That's 25. Six more hours. might just keep my stuff here. Like, if I have cabin fever, can I sleep another 6 hours? Nope. Four hours. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna keep my stuff here, and you know what? I will drop the coal. What the hell? I'll drop one of you two. You. Come on. Alright. I'll drop you two, just in case I, for some reason, happen to be desperate to make a fire. I have a bunch of coffee. I'm gonna drop you. I don't think I need to take you. I got 2 cans on me. The rest... Let's go. Let's drink up. I don't know how long an hour in-game takes, so I don't know. Do I have... You know what? I really want to get rid of cabin fever. I don't want to go into the mine and find out that, oh great, now I can't. You know what? I don't need a fire burning for this. I only have 2 repairs I can attempt anyway, so that might burn off another hour. Gloves or snow pants? You know what? Gloves are important, so. Alright, we're down to 3 hours. I'm gonna drop this coal again. That might be a dumb thing to do, but I don't see myself being inside the mine saying, damn it, I wish I had a book I could read right now. Now, I don't know, like I said, I don't know how long an hour in-game takes in real life. We could always pass time. Oh. Let's go back to the cave. Is that fire still burning? No. That's fine. Oh, but you know what? I will need a stick of some sort. That's funny. Yeah, the fire was out when I left. I wasn't paying attention, but I also wasn't expecting to run into a rabbit. Alright, we got 2 little pieces of meat. You can stay there. I don't have a book or anything. So I need a stick or a book. Well, I'm not gonna find a book out here, but I need a stick. Let's go back this way. Maybe there's another bunny out there. We got a knife, we have a hatchet. Why can't we just shave a little bit of wood off of these railings? Round them off. Thought I was hearing chickens. That's the skull. Oh, if we get by the trees, there's got to be a stick. You know what? That reclaimed wood along with the accelerant might work. So cabin risk. One more hour. There we go, we got sticks. Good enough. Now I don't think I'll need to really burn that coal. I just need a fire long enough to cook this meat. I never saw if Chad had answered. Does anybody know, like, are there any deer around here? Because a deer would be perfection. You're seeing it all for the first time. Yeah, I'm pretty much in that boat too. I do want to take that with me. Yeah, let's do that. You haven't seen any deer, but you have been doing the story.
Come on, little fire. Come on.
Oh, so you're done. Oh, you got it. Oh, what? I saw the stretch. Give me a second. Reclaimed wood and a stick. That's 47. It's 21. 5. All right. There we go with the stretch. There we go. Thanks, Dr. Kane. Just like old times. Let's heat that up. Okay, so now we're back down to a little bit of a risk. How long? That's 140. You know what? I can get that. That'll work. That won't boil over. What's the time of day? At the very least, I think I would like to go back to the mine to get some more of the stuff out of that box. Because there's a bunch of coal and there's some wood in there. There's also, I guess there's some over here, but I mean, at some point, some of that stuff's got to come out. It doesn't all. I don't think I'm taking any of the flares. I'll just leave them in there. Yeah, you got the stretch right on time, too. No rust. Murd was getting used to being the one to do the stretch. Dr. Kane is back now. I will take a handful of these. You haven't been right of my location? Either have I. At least it's fairly simple to find this little area, so that's a good thing. Into the hills. I don't remember checking this caboose. But apparently I did. Because the door is open. Alright, where are we going? We're going that way. What's my weight? 38 out of 45. Why is it so heavy? Oh, all that water. Okay. Well, we can fix that. Right here is a good enough spot. That's more than enough. Change you back. And now what is it? 29. Okay, that's better. That way I can take as much of that stuff as need be. Like, I want to take all the coal, or at least I would like to take as much of it as I can. Offhand, I don't really know what else is in there that I really need. And I think we'll save going through the mine again for when this cabin fever risk goes away. Am I still in the gas? I still don't know how the gas works. I mean, I have a little bit of an idea of how it works. I just don't seem to be seeing a prompt that tells me you're in the gas. We were able to squeeze through there. Where's that wolf? Where is he? I heard you, I don't see you. I'm sure they'll fix it. I mean, you need to know when you're in it and when you're out of it. I'm sure they'll fix it. Oh, Blue Dino wants coffee time. Alright. And welcome in, Blue, by the way. Here we go. There we go. Thanks for that. Alright, we don't want to go that way. We want to go this way. Alright, what's the quickest way to the mine? I guess going in here. But I had time to mute. Are you up there right with Coach where you don't like the slurp? Right. I don't know if I need the light. I might need the light because I actually don't know where it is I'm supposed to go. I want to climb. Is it quicker to just go up here? Maybe not, because that's broken. Okay. I wonder if that's the coal that Murd kept telling me that was going around all the time. Alright. One day I'll figure out where it is that I actually came out of, so I can just go back in there. I honestly oh, hey, how come you say search again? I couldn't have missed a body in front of lockers that I looked at. But yeah, I have no idea really where the mine entrance is. Ooh. That takes us to nowhere. And where are you going, Knifo? I don't know if you've been listening. I don't have a clue. I think I can go this way. There's multiple entrances. I know, and I probably took the absolute worst one. That's to leave. Well, I guess we're kind of double searching here. Oh, look at, we haven't... I don't care about you. You can stay there. Go back outside and then the building with the tall thing on top. That building. There's gas over there. They really make you walk a long ways to get around this. Okay. So was I was on level 3, right? And that's that. You're all still empty. That's where I came in. Oh, and this is that locker that had stuff in it. You know what? We'll leave you. We'll leave you until we're coming back. There it is. Okay, so what level... Level 3 is the bottom? Alright. Let's go this way. Yeah. See, that confuses me. When did we have... Oh, I guess maybe when we were outside. That confuses me. Like, how am I on level 3? Oh, I think it's right up here. When... You're ruined. When I got on the main floor... Oh, I guess this doesn't take me to where I thought it was going to take me. Yes, it does. Alright. Those can all go in there. Well, that's gas. That's gas. That's wood. Firewood, that is. I need that. And possibly that. And... Alright. So we got all of our stuff. I'm overweight here. But I do have that. And I'm only barely overweight, so maybe if I just eat and drink, I'm okay. I kind of want to save that for, you know, I don't want to use it because I'm like just a touch over. There we go. And so now, how many up do I go? I guess I go up 3. And did I just miss a level? Doesn't look like it. There's 1. There's 2. I wasn't paying attention. I thought I had a whole lot more alertness.
This is serious. All right.
Let's go here.
I need to find a place to rest.
Can I drink coffee? 36. Can I drink another one? No. Well, you know what I can do? Alright, now where am I going? Am I going still up? I think I'm going up. Because I'm going to stem. I'm not trying to climb, I'm trying to jab myself. Oh, great. There we go. It worked. That always confuses me when I come out of there. Okay, I know. Okay, so where was that set of lockers? There they are. I'm just gonna
Pack is getting kind of heavy.
take it all. That might have been premature. No, I think that's the exit right there. Alright. I'm gonna run until this burns off. And luckily we have this wind in our face here.
Close my eyes.
Alright, we have a long walk. Actually, I want to check. That's still going down, which is good. Boo. Boomer, boo. Alright. I don't know that I can completely avoid the gas here. I think I can, yeah. There, okay. Yeah, I have a mask, but the cartridges don't last very long. So I'm very reluctant to use the mask. There it is right there. And I have 2 cartridges, but I'm just taking a guess. I think a cartridge lasts literally 1 minute in game. So I have a little bit different strategy this time. The next time we go into the mine, I don't think I'm going to use the mask. Not unless I absolutely have to. I'm going to do what Mert said, run through the gas. And there's a timer, similar to Blackrock, where you have the gas. And if that timer gets down to, say, I don't know, 5 seconds, I will throw the mask on. Because, yeah, they don't last long at all. in the gas. It should be out of the gas by now.
Dry. If I don't warm up soon.
Well, now we're cold. If you step in it directly, it damages your shoes. Otherwise, getting some risk of poisoning is okay. It goes away pretty fast. Yeah. That's what I was thinking. I mean, in the Blackrock mine, you have that mad dash through the gas. And you usually make it out, I usually make it out like about 20 seconds to spare. So I'm gonna guess that most of the gas, I don't know, maybe I'm wrong, but I'm thinking most of the gas here can probably be ran through without the mask. I'm trying to remember what Hinterland said, and I think they said the mask and clothing will make your life a little easier. I don't think they said it was absolutely necessary though. Alright, we're gonna go warm up in here and drop some items, and then we'll head back to the cave. How's cabin fever's going down? Just don't hit me with a blizzard where, oh, you're gonna hit me with a blizzard too. No, don't give me a blizzard. Do I have a stick? No. What? I don't know what direction you face. I need to go that way.
The sun is setting. It'll get a lot colder soon.
Oh, I already had one of those boxes. I forgot. Well, now I have two. I don't need you. I will take those just for something to do. And I think that's... I have 2 hatchets. You know, I don't need 2 hatchets. I wanted to bring one of them so that if I needed to bust up some wood, which I don't really think I need to, I mean... Come on. I got wood here. And 24 coal. And books. I have too many books. I want to move this coal. It's all getting kind of mashed together. Okay, the weather sounds like it cleared up. Alright. 10 pieces of coal should be more than enough. Now, anything else? I have no food. Well, your food. Your food. You could be food. You know what? I may as well take that. Forage. You're in the pot. Beautiful. I should take some water with me, eh? Yeah, there's cattails. I saw those. So once you start doing the story, you get canisters. And just remember, in the caves, when the countdown reaches 0, you dead. Yeah. I'm not grabbing the feathers. Just let me get there before the weather turns. For no reason other than I've been there once. I don't know why I think if I go down that way, it's not going to let me up that hill. Alright, so we got to go up there. We're gonna make some porridge. We got water coming out of every orifice here, so why not cook some porridge and get rid of that? Alright. We're losing a little bit of condition, but I don't care.
I could lay down right here.
We still have a risk of chemical poisoning. That was 8 hours ago. And we still have the cabin fever risk. I will be very happy when that goes away. Alright, there's that. So the cave should be this way.
Always making my head feel thick.
Am I right on that? I don't know. Oh no. Okay, there's the building. Okay, I'm good. I'm good. Now we just go past the building, across the little bridge. And a little to the left.
Damn, I'm freezing.
Oh, I would not be happy if I ended up with hypothermia. Although I bet, like, here it's pretty easy to get rid of. I just don't want to deal with it again. I'm a little confused as to how you can get cabin fever in a mine this big. It should be disabled for this mine because, I mean, you're not looking at the same thing for very often. For very long, I mean. That mechanic, I know a lot of people have said that that mechanic's kind of questionable on how it works. I kind of agree. But I refuse to turn it off. We're just gonna go to bed. Give me back my book. I will pick up all my coal.
I can drop any of this gear.
Whoops. was kind of pointless. Alright, yeah, we're gonna have to... You know what? I got so many of those. I'm not using a book. Let's use fire log. Alright. Porridge. $12 minutes. Throw you on there. Okay, so this fire is not considered outdoors. I have to remember that. I don't want to fast that one. I'm gonna cook all the porridge. You know what I just noticed? That water that should have been sitting here for me boiled is gone. But I made an 11-hour fire. I slept for 10 hours. Oh, because I was on this side and maybe I'm inside. Once you have a fire, it's kind of hard to tell the interior and outdoor. So I think when I slept on this side, I'm considered indoors. And so the fire lasted like an indoor fire. And because I was outside when that fire was burning, it was considered an outdoor fire. So it boiled the water over. Alrighty then. I got lots of time on there, yeah. Alright, so right there, I'm putting this sucker wherever it'll let me. Hey lady, wanna snuggle? Okay, I'm out of that stuff now. 10 minutes. I got those tablets on me, so I'm only... Okay, we got 42 minutes on those. Should be fine. 42 minutes. Can I? Oh, I can't. What do I not have? I don't have cloth. Why? Oh, right. I didn't grab any. That's why. 42. I don't want. I brought those lanterns so I could tear them down to get the oil. I don't know if I want to right yet. I think I'm outdoors. I think I'm considered outdoors. Being there. I'm just fast forwarding this. I gotta get to sleep here. Come on. Okay, Mer, do you remember when we go to the mine, which area do I want? Number 2 is done. Number 3 is not done. Alright, we're gonna cross our fingers on this fire. I don't think we need the fire, but what is that sound that you hear sometimes? Alright, cabin fever is gone, and yes, snuggling with the corpse is outdoors. Eat these up. Alright, and we'll drink you. I think they need to fix this too. This, because I no longer have enough oats, even though it says I have enough. I no longer, and somebody commented that the container apparently has weight, and I don't know that that makes any sense there. I'm gonna take 3 liters, and we're gonna go. Oh wow. I totally forgot to drop my food. I'm gonna drop you. I'm gonna drop you. I'll keep you both, but I'll drop you. You're kind of useless at this point. But yeah, they gotta fix the weight on that, because if the container truly does have weight, then that should be added to the total. Like, here's the contents plus the weight. I think would work better. I haven't been everywhere on level 3 or level 1, but you would urge me not to go down until I have the radio and the story, as you can get way more canisters. Are you saying we should just leave? Hey, we got more wood. Oh, we got a Vista location. Do I have it? Nah, I don't have a thing. Shocker. Oh, but I want one. That fire's gonna take forever. And there wasn't a fire barrel here. In this snow, I don't really want to go exploring, because that could, this could turn something worse. Two sticks and I instantly feel better. Well, I think let's go to, well, let's go to level 3 again. And we'll see what we can accomplish there. And level 1 we can go to. What's level 4? Is level 4 just like the upper part of that building? There's a key and memento you can get on level 1, but no canisters. Only a piece of gold. and miscellaneous stuff. If you sprint, you could probably get through good chunks. Won't be able to direct you. It confuses you. Okay. A chunk of gold. I can't remember if I've ever found a chunk of gold in this game.
Did I say I hate being cold? Because I really do.
Alright. Well, we got a blizzard, but at least I know where I'm going.
Oh, so cold.
Yeah, like what's the purpose of the gold? If every once in a while a person will find a gold nugget and they're like, what's this for? And then everyone's like, I don't know. Interested in knowing what their plan for that is. Probably when the traders introduced, you think? But why just one? Wow. I was pretty sure I knew where I was going. Okay, I know where I am now. We're closer. I think. Alright, there's a building. And it looks like the building I want. That's good. Now give me a door. Another piece of wood. Oh, that's not a door. In the story, you're pretty sure it's just to leave with. Like, yay! Oh, damn it. How much, well, okay. I guess I'm gonna break these down because I don't have any fuel spare. Alright, you're pretty much full. May as well be full. And we're gonna eat. And maybe drink a coffee. I gotta double check. Yeah, we're gonna drink a coffee. Where am I? I came in a different door that time. Alright, that's that. So we got it. Oh, it's right there. Alright, so we're going all the way down. And we're gonna check out this gassy area. Is that, oh, right behind me looked like it was an opening. All right. The Langston Mine. I'm gonna do that so I can see. So same deal. When I find a new path, I'm gonna go to the right, search it, come back out, go to the right again. Actually, I'm gonna do that. Because when you're like this, you can't run. And I'm not using up my canisters unless I absolutely have to, and I'm gonna put that over there. So it's... we're not gonna waste any time if I need to equip the mask. Okay, so... we went to the right before, so we have to go to the left. "42 seconds. What are you? Oh, look at you. Run, Astrid, run! Okay, we're out of it. Nice. Okay, I said we're gonna go to the right, so we're gonna go to the right. Let's do that. Oh, great. How many branches are in this place? Oh, a box. Do you have a canister?
This'll come in handy.
I don't want that. Don't want red flares. I don't want any flares. Oh no. That way out. No. Continue this way until we can't go anymore. This way out. Okay, we've been that way. You know what? I guess I'm not going to walk all the way back to the very front, so I guess now we're going to continue to the right. What do you say? You just say this way out? Where are you taking us? We've been here. You saw the first "this way out" sign and thought, how helpful. I know. Oh, I went down here, didn't I? Yep. Okay, you've been open, so I'm gonna go back. And we'll just take the next right. There's a key through there, which I got. Right, right. Alright, so now we'll go this way again and we'll head right again.
Well, this stuff will come in handy.
Ooh, you're 100%. Do I have another toy? Oh, I do. There you go. Oh, look at you. We got a little bit of food. Oh, dude.
Take it.
Five. I have 5 now. And look at you. That's some snazzy looking cloth. Oh, and some more food. I want to make sure I'm not missing anything. I'm taking you because I need cloth. You haven't been in this room? You missed it? I found it. I found it. Oh, look at you. Dude. There be a light. I'm pretty happy, Rainbow, now. Alright, let's go this way. What do you say? My authorized mine site. Uh-oh. Alright, the gas started when I got in here. So we have oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. We have a fair amount of time. Alright, we've healed that. I have 6 canisters. Oh, I'm so happy. I have a bunch of food. Oh, the gas is here? Oh no. Oh, okay, we got through that. That's good. And we've been here. Oh my, oh my, oh my. What does here look like? Oh, that's this part. Well, I'm gonna go back this way. And do that again. How are my boots? 82. You know what? Let's take those off. Man, when do you find the mining boots? Alright, we've been in you, because we know that, because you're all nicely lit up. Looking spectacular. You are filled with gas. We don't want to go down there. Thought I heard wind howling. I checked you. Oh, don't don't go in there. That's... Pretty sure you can't make it around that car. Maybe you can, I don't know. Oh, maybe you can. Okay, well, it doesn't look like there's anything in there, so... Alright, right again. What's our weight? We're still doing really good on the weight. Danger, collapse. Okay. So it's safe to say that we've checked out everything here on level 3. I want to drink some more coffee. And I have a bunch of coal. I have 10 and more. Oh no. Take you. I'll take you all too. Well, let's go this way. Oh, we got another lantern. Those are fun. I don't know why. Like, ooh, I just lit a lantern. Like, ooh, that's fun. I want to do more. There's a way down here, directly out, and a fence that needs some wire cutters. Yeah, those lanterns really do. They help you know where you've been. Same with those signs. Because normally I play... Oh, another one. Yes. Normally I'd be like, oh, I want to come in here with a whole bunch of sticks, but... I think they did pretty good at making it a combination of confusing as hell. Oh, look. But...
Best be prepared for anything.
Not... I mean, it's not going to make any sense, but it's confusing, but it's not confusing. Another one. There we go. Like, I don't think... Oh. I don't think their intention was that people would come in here and die. They've done a good job at having items in here that kind of show you the way. Empty rack. Hey, Sabus, welcome in. How you doing? Oh. I'm in gas? I'm in gas. Is that anything? Well, if we're in gas, let's get out of there. And I am not, wearing my boots, am I? No, I'm not. Sorry, freebie stretch. Hey, Mert, can you give Savis a shut up, please? Or you already did. Oh, look at you. You're quick. Thank you. Alright, well, that's an exit to somewhere. But if there's gas out there, I don't know if I'm going out there again. I'm old and I'm tired. Cut me some slack. Alright, so we're gonna go... I'd say we're done with this level. So what's our weight? 42. Almost 43. Oh, damn. This be gas. Alright, we gotta go that way. That's safety right there. I think. Yes. I checked this, right? Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna say that I've searched everything down here. And we've done level 2, and we just need level 1. No, I haven't. What did I miss? For stuff that I'm able to do. There's still one more path. Where? Oh, to the right. When I get up here. Right. Well, you know what? We can drop all of you and you. And let's go this way. That gas? Yep. Well, luckily I'm not seeing anything that makes me want to stop. Oh. Oh, that doesn't sound spooky. What the hell was that sound? That doesn't look good. What is that sound? I'm gonna leave that flare. Okay, so that's... we need bolt cutters. You know what? Let's get rid of you. If we're ever desperate for flares, we'll know that we have flares down here. Okay, that's the way up. box. Ooh, and some cloth and some wood and oh, thank you.
I think I can use
Another one. Oh, Merge, look at me. Where is it? There we go. We got 7 of them. Alright, we got a blue flare. Oh, hey. We can now wear boots. We found boots. If I do that, everybody will know that I saw it. You can't repair them though. Oh, you can't. So you just gotta hope that they're good enough condition, or are they 68% for everybody? I don't know what it matters. Why am I wearing them right now? Honestly. Stops for coal he doesn't need in poison gas. Alright, where's the exit? Let's do that. We got lots of canisters, so... Right, that canister is not being used, so... We must be in clean air. You found 2 pairs of boots? Yeah, I'm not sure really why I'm wearing them. I could take my shoes and socks off here and it's like, who cares, right? Oh, great. Oh, you're empty. I've been here. When was I here? Oh, this is where I found that key. Can I run? Can I get out of here? There we go. Right. That's where we found the key. Okay, we'll go out to the end of this and hang a right and we'll see what's over there. But we will drink some. Wow, I'm going through coffee like it's nothing. You another 100% torch?
Nobody needs this anymore.
Oh my. How does one just leave that? You don't leave 100% torches on the ground, you take them. Hey, Veno another one. Hey, Veno Games, welcome in. We have 8. And that's it. Alright, now have I searched everything? Oh. You know what? I'm gonna eat some peanut butter. And I'm gonna drink more coffee because I want more of my alertness. I just saw that chunk of coal. I'm not stopping for it. I want to save my canisters. There we go. How did I miss this area? We just have the first level with 2 hidden areas and a spot you can't go through until it does story. Okay. Nothing in there. Need to do this. Yeah, no kidding, right? New screenshots. Can you imagine if you accidentally like were able to place that down there and now you're like can't reach it to pick it back up? That would suck. Well, that's cool, because I was expecting that we might somehow have to go down there. And what are these boots? You're still at 68. Do they degrade like your regular footwear does, or because they're made for this, they don't? Not sure. Alright. So we just have to go straight. There we go. Who needs a mask? Alright. What's the time of day? Oh, it's almost nighttime. Alright.
Can't carry much more.
I obviously can't take everything I have. But I don't want to drop my water here, actually. Oh, wait, you know what? Alright, see ya, Kato. Thanks for stopping by, bud. Have a great day. Alright. I am 135 overweight. Where's my food? Where's my food? Alright, that's not gonna cut it. Oh, right there. $45, $41. There we go. Good enough. Alright. Back to the cave. I don't want to spend the night in here because I'll end up with cabin fever again. So that's level 2 that we just passed. This is level 1. Is level 1 our way out? No. I'm gonna have to stim again, probably. Oh, I don't like this rope climb because, I mean, it kills everything. And it's still a little confusing to me as to which level I need. Right there. I'm pointing at my screen. You can't see me, but I am. Come on, Astrid, grip that rope. There we go. That's the one I want, right?
So tired I could lay down right here.
Yep. There we go. Okay, and we came in this way. Oh, and we have nice weather. And bombs in the distance, apparently. When I do level 1, you'll show me the non-rope entrance. Is there a non-rope entrance for all of those? Well, obviously there must be, because level 3 took us to an exterior entrance. I'm not a fan of ropes. I mean, I hate ropes in this game because of, I mean, they kill your alertness. Level 2 can only be entered via ropes? Okay. And I don't know, it's hard to gauge. I mean, I guess that's like a medium rope climb. Okay. I'm gonna wear those. It looks like it's about a medium rope climb, but I also don't know how far down it goes, so maybe it's a large rope climb. But yeah, I like to avoid ropes at all costs in this game because of the trade-off. And it just messes you up, especially if it's early in the day. It messes you up for when you're going to be tired. And then you got to drink coffee and such, and I don't like to do that. I like to save my coffee. So if there's a non-rope entrance, I am all ears. I'd also like to not have to always go around this. But I don't foresee myself carrying all this mining clothing. It's no good outdoors. And it's heavy. So, I mean, your sprint is no good. And what is, my bear coats are still good. So, I mean, they haven't taken much damage indoors. I think these boots are going to get tossed right down beside the rest of the clothing. And we'll just say, yay, we found it all. And there she lays. This is a massive little detour just to get around that. But I can just basically take my shoes off and run right through it. Well, I can't run right now anyway. Novelty for the boots where it's saying, yeah, I mean, that's 2 kilograms of weight you're carrying around when you have a rope to deal with. I like that the gas mask has no weight, but the canisters do. I think that's fair. But I think I'm gonna view the clothing as basically just collectibles.
Night is coming.
You go through the middle to my right. Where, like, right down the tracks? I might start doing that. Just take my clothes off and run through the middle of the tracks. The gas is really intimidating when you first get here and you're first experiencing it. But once you get used to it, it's kind of, you know, it's a nuisance, but it's not, you're not like, oh my god, I'm gonna die. Kind of like it's kind of like the BlackRock gas, right? I mean, everyone was terrified about that, and then they realized, like, oh wait, I can actually get through this and not die. I got water. I was really gonna leave a bunch of my water back there, but then I thought, no, because I'm on level 3. Here we go. Ole! Again. Oh, boots. Put our boots there. There, we have a makeshift human being there. Do I have that kind of wood? No. But I have 2 books. And yeah. How many cans? Do I have cans? No. Wait, yes. I might regret doing this. I'm gonna leave those there. We got snow pants. Did I have any extra clothing? I don't think I found any extras. No. Look at all those canisters. We got 8. Oh, that makes me so happy. Big, big difference from yesterday. And I want to get to that vista before it's too dark. Do I have water? I have water. And I can drink that. Yeah, it's gonna be too dark to do the surveying, but we can do it tomorrow in the morning. No, it didn't give me much alertness. Was it a full cup? Because it must have been a partial cup, because it didn't fill much of my my thirst either. That's a little better. Yeah. If I take you guys, I don't have to use my books. Only savages burn books. And smart people use them to light fires. That's not considered burning. That's considered lighting. In my book. Let's be prepared just in case it is nighttime. A lot of auroras in this map because of the story needs. Oh, really? So I was gonna say earlier, I was starting to say it and got distracted by something. Your run, you must be done the signal void, right? And that's why you're doing story now? Over here? Yes, okay. I'm pretty sure I started saying that earlier, but then I forgot whether I actually finished or not. But yeah, I think after we do level 1, we're gonna head to the airfield, get the radio, and I mean, we have double bear coats. We might go have a peek and look for the sports bow. But we'll see how things are when we get there. I mean, it's not going to get any better, right? I was told that the weather stops getting worse after day 50, so we're on day 62. So the weather can't be any worse than it is now. We have basically the best clothing we're ever going to have. So I guess when we go to the airfield, there's really no reason to not look for the sport bow. I think we can put you away at this point. And I want to remember, I gotta snuggle with the corpse. That way I can keep my, I'm just gonna leave you there. That way I can have an exterior fire. That's close enough. Why would I drop all of it together?
This pack is getting kind of heavy.
Whatever was I thinking? Alright, let's get a fire going.
Come on, little fire. Oh,
Right,
yeah.
we will go. Oh, look at, we got 29 full. I don't care if that's overkill. That's how much I'm putting on there. And I'm gonna drop all of you. I'm actually gonna drop a stick here. I'm gonna take... Actually, I don't need to take 5 because we're not leaving. I just had it in my head that we were leaving, going to the airfield. Alright, so we'll drink up, and I think I'll end this here. So for those of you on YouTube, I thank you for joining, and I will see you tomorrow.